And we are live, and I'm so excited to have back on the show Najjah Calibur. He is a FIFA International Award winning host and recording artist and sports enthusiast. He's here today to talk about his experience, his role at the World Cup, and more. Welcome.
Yes, well, thank you,
Welcome, Najjah.
Christine. It's good to be back with you, my dear.
Yes, it's so good to have you as well. So, how excited are you to be there?
Oh, well, Christine, what can I tell you? This is my second FIFA Women's World Cup. I did the first one I did in France, and it is just truly special to be a part of a growing movement with women in sports, in particular in soccer, aka football, and it's just catching like a wildfire around the world, and it's just truly special to be a part of what women are doing in soccer and the whole support that they're getting from all around the world because these stadiums are seeing record numbers in attendance for women in soccer. So I mean, it's just been amazing. And then of course I'm in New Zealand right now, getting ready to just getting hosting all these incredible matches, and you get to take in the culture, the city. So there's so much to unpack from that standpoint, but the overall experience has just been truly a blessing, and I feel very grateful that I could be a part of this whole experience, man. It's never in a million years, if think of me when I was 11 years old, that I would think that I would be, traveling the world hosting in all these big stadiums. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, so you are an entertainer. I mean to be able to perform in front of thousands, I guess. So take us through your role. What exactly do you do?
Yeah, so certainly. So what I do is I am a part of an infotainment team, infotainment structure. I have my own company called Najjah's World Entertainment, and I get subcontracted out to help out with the pre-match and for the halftime show. So I have an amazing job because essentially what I get to do, Christine, is I get to entertain, interview fans, sometimes interview players, do all types of incredible things to make sure that the atmosphere is up before the game starts. And then I get to sit down during the game and I get to watch the game. And then at halftime, I come back out and we do an incredible halftime show. Sometimes I get to perform a song. Sometimes we're doing crowd interaction stuff. But I mean, so I essentially do the pre-match and the halftime show, and then we do a wrap-up where we kind of discuss at the end of the game, what was good about the game. We do a bit more, I would say, information-based, just talking about, how the game went and so forth. But I mean, that's essentially what I get to do. So I am basically there to make sure that the level of energy is always up, and I love it. So it's great.
Yes, and for music, what songs do you get to sing? Because I know I'm good. I remember that was a single, but what other songs that you were able to sing?
So yeah, no, that's amazing. I was able to sing. I have a song called "We Are the World, Rep Your Country," which is a fan appreciation song. So it's a World Cup fan appreciation song. So essentially, I perform this song, and it's a song where everyone waves their flags, and I get everybody involved, waving their flag of their country, and it's a patriotic, empowering, feel good song about the love for soccer, aka football, and that's basically the song that's been kind of been going. And I'm also I just finished, I recorded a music video for this song with, I would say, three different groups of teenagers from back in Canada, for a women's World Cup song. So essentially, I got an under 13, a under 15, and an under 16. And actually, no, we have some under nines. But I basically got an incredible soccer club. I got to give a shout out to Durham FC because they all met me. All the parents brought their kids, and we had a wonderful video shoot as part of my video shoot for this song that I'm going to be releasing. So I released the song before, but I'm actually releasing a video in 2 days that I'm very excited about. That really focuses on, again, girl power, women power, because who runs the world? Girls. So I'm very excited about that.
I'm just really excited. I mean, where do you get your energy? You're so, you're so energetic, and you like, how do you maintain a healthy lifestyle? I mean, like, how do you do it?
Yeah, a very good question. I have to tell you, on a personal note, um, you know, me right now, I am like almost 3.5 years sober, and a lot has changed for me, for my appreciation for life. A lot has changed for where I'm getting my energy from, in terms of just being present and enjoying everything, and being that that turned around a lot in my life. I mean, I've been in the industry for a while, and I ended up crossing a line that I couldn't come back from, and it was scary. And it was not something that I wish on anybody. Addiction is a serious thing, and coming back from that, I went to rehab, the whole thing. Coming back from that and really just being like, oh my gosh, I never thought I could enjoy myself without a drink. I never thought I could have this energy without a drink, but this energy now is pure. It's joy, and from that, I'm able to just truly take on every day. And of course, it's one day at a time, and I still have to deal with things like make sure we all have anxiety, we all have different things that we're dealing with, because I feel we're all a puzzle missing a different piece. But that was a huge piece for me to through God, to help me get through, and the people around me, so yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks for sharing. I mean, and for like, advice to anyone who's, watching and listening that you could give.
Yeah. I mean, in regards to that, I mean, whatever your addiction is, it could be gambling, it could be sex, it could be alcohol, whatever your addiction is, all I will tell you is that it's it's going to come to a point where it's not fun anymore. It's going to come to a point where everybody's telling you, everyone's going to talk to you about it, that cares, that's aware of it, it's going to talk to you about it, and you're going to try and see if you could beat it yourself. And that's the natural progression of it. But I truly feel with these things, you have to hit a rock bottom where you truly just have to give up. Because I tried so hard on my own. I said, man, I'm Najjah. I mean, how could I not? I mean, I'm a strong person. Like, what's wrong with me? Of course I could do it. So not until we could really let go and say, you know what, I've done everything. And unfortunately, it takes a rock bottom. In most cases, it takes a rock bottom before you really ask for help. A lot of us have to wait till the house is burning down. When there's just a little fire, we're like, you know what, we can put out this fire. It's okay. We could but it's not until the house is burning down, we're like, oh my goodness. And then you eventually start to, you've exhausted your spiritual resources, you've exhausted your emotional resources, and you realize I really need help. And once you get to that point, and you ask for help, because that's the hardest thing, is to ask for help, because our ego is like, I don't want anyone to know about this. I'm trying to keep this a secret. And it's natural. That's human, that's human nature. So once you get to that point and you could ask for help, that is the biggest step. Once you could truly admit that, you know what, I have a problem. Once you have a problem and you can voice that to somebody, that's the biggest step. And then from there on, it's just progress over perfection, because you're not perfect. You're gonna relapse. But it's just about starting again, and continuing to ask for help and get the help for whatever it is, But yeah, definitely that's what I would say initially.
No, again, thank you for sharing. And, it's okay to be vulnerable, right? As you said. So you are a success story, Najjah. And, and can you share any highlights?
Oh yes, oh yes. So I mean, over here it's been amazing because, so for instance, tonight, Canada is playing against Australia, right? So obviously I'm from Canada and I want Canada to go through. So this is a do or die game right now. I'm heading down to FIFA Fan Festival to take in the action. I'm not hosting this game because this is in Australia, but I mean, it's going to be an incredible atmosphere because it's essentially a knockout game. Because if Australia wins, they advance. If Canada wins, they advance to the round of 16. But for me, one of the big highlights for me was doing New Zealand. Here in New Zealand, rugby is a massive, massive sport. Women's soccer is not big at all. So to be a part of the opening ceremonies, which was beautiful, to be a part of the opening match with New Zealand, and they got their first victory ever in World Cup history. That was such a beautiful, beautiful moment. Um, Another incredible moment was just seeing a team like Zambia from Africa. Again, teams that are just getting their feet wet. They're just starting to get established. The women's soccer programs are just starting to develop, and so they're just now coming to the world stage and getting that experience. So to be a part of that experience and to take it in with the fans is always a wonderful, wonderful experience. But the highlights are always the little girls in the stands and seeing them enjoy and watch soccer and say, oh my goodness, this is something I might want to do when I get older, right? So it's always a inspirational thing because it's always about the next generation, right? But powerful for all the countries that are just getting
Mhm.
involved in football, aka soccer.
Yes, and Najjah, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I would just want to say, let's go, Canada! Come on, Canada! We would love to see Canada do well. We won the Olympics, which was incredible. We have a senior veteran. Her name is Christine Sinclair. She is actually the all-time leading goal scorer for men or women on the national stage, and she's from Canada. She's ours. So she scored more goals than Ronaldo. She scored more goals than Leo Messi, any man or woman. And the last thing that we would like to see her, she's won the Olympics with Team Canada. We would love to see her retire with a World Cup. So we're hoping that Canada can go through a big match again tonight against Australia. And then other than that, I just want to say that New Zealand and Australia, it's been fantastic so far. The people are beautiful here. We are we're 16 hours ahead over here from Toronto. So the time
Mhm.
difference has been different. But I'm just grateful to be here. I miss my daughter. I have a 2-year-old daughter. I miss my daughter and my fiance, but I'm out here to do a job. And I just want to thank you for having me. And I just want everyone to know that the FIFA Women's World Cup is a wonderful stage for women in sports, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
Wonderful. And people want to follow you or, contact you, where can they go?
Yes, so you could see me on Instagram at Najjah Calibur, Najjahcalibur, and on TikTok. I just started this TikTok thing. Same thing, Najjah Calibur, over there. And I'm releasing a lot of new music, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to be releasing music in various genres. So you're going to look out. I'm going to be releasing some hip hop music soon. I'm going to be releasing some soca music, some electronic punk music. Um, oh man, I got ADHD, so I like it all. So just look up new music coming out from Najjah, and look out for me on the world stage in a number of fronts. So yeah, I'm really excited about life right now, and just super grateful.
Thank you so much for being on the show, and I love you to come back.
Yes, darling. Thank you so much. I just want to give you a heart for being patient with arranging the time with me, and I think you're awesome. And we all need a voice. We all need a platform. So I'm grateful on behalf of people like myself who are looking for a platform to get their voice heard. To have people like yourself, Christine, and your show, and what you do. So I just want to give you your flowers and say thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much.